Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Rajni Chaudhary and in this particular video we will be studying about the transposition of transmission line. Following will be the contents of our video lecture. First, a brief introduction about transposition. Here we will be discussing what is transposition. Moving on, we will be discussing the need of transposition, advantages and disadvantages of transposition. The video will be concluded with the references. Starting with the introduction, here, what is transposition? Transposition refers to the change in position of the power conductors which is done at regular interval along the line so that the conductor occupies the original position of every other conductor over an equal distance. Now where the transposition is done. The transposition is mainly done in the switching station and the substations. The picture here depicts how the transposition is done. As you can see, the A conductor is occupying the position of every other conductor at the utility poles or the transmission towers. Similarly, the conductor B and the conductor C are also being transposed so that they can occupy the position of every other conductor, and you can see that the transposition is being done over an equal distance between the two utility poles or two transmission towers. When a three-phase conductors are not transposed or are not spaced properly, then the inductance and the capacitance are not same. Therefore, the transposition is being done. The general purpose of transposition is to balance the capacitance of the line so that the electrostatic induced voltage get balanced out in the complete set of the transported line. As you can see in the figure, this picture is more clear how we can say the transposition is being done. The A conductor is occupying the position of second conductor as well as third conductor. In the same way, conductor B is also occupying the position of third conductor as well as the first conductor. And the same can be talked about the C conductor. It is also occupying the position of first conductor as well as the second conductor. Thus, in this way, transposition is being done. If we talk about the cables, then the swapping of the position of the two conductors is gradual and continuous. That is, the two or three conductors are twisted around each other, and that's way how the swapping of the conductors takes place in cables. For communication cables, this is called as twisted pair. Whereas if we talk about the same in case of overhead power lines, then the conductors as said are exchanged at the transposition towers or at the utility poles. Moving on to the need of transposition means why the transposition is necessary. The irregular spacing between the conductors gives a complex value of inductance, and thus it makes the study of the power system complex. The inductance of unsymmetrical line causes the voltage drop even if the voltage is in balanced condition. Thus, because of this inducing voltage, the magnetic field exists in the conductor, and thus this magnetic field causes the interference in the line. To reduce this inducing voltage and the magnetic field generated, which causes interference in the line, we have to make the conductors equally spaced and continuously exchanging the position of each other, and this exchanging of position with respect to each conductor is called as the transposition. Moving on to the advantages of transposition. What are the advantages of transposing the transmission lines? We have already understood that whenever the conductors are not transposed at regular intervals, the inductance and the capacitance of the conductors will not be equal. Thus, it becomes necessary that the conductors are transposed at regular intervals. Also, if we talk about the conductors which are running in parallel with the telephone lines, then there may be a possibility of high voltage induced in the telephone lines, which can result in noise or interference with the telephone communication lines. Thus, with the help of transposition, we can greatly reduce this undesired phenomena. Thus, it's become necessary that the conductors which are running in parallel with the telephone lines must be transposed at regular intervals. Moving on to the disadvantages of transposition, we see that in transposition, the position of each and every conductor is exchanged with every other conductor at regular interval. But this frequent changing of the position of the conductors weakens the supportive structures, and thus they increase the cost of the system. Thus, we must avoid frequent changing of the position of conductors. The position of conductors must be changed at regular intervals. Following are some of the references from where the content of slide has been prepared. With this, we end here only. In this video, we have discussed what is transposition, what is the need of transposition, advantages and disadvantages of transposition. For more videos, stay connected and thank you.